The HappyCabbie is proud to present the Noob of the Day.
I want to send warning to Muslim women and Muslim girls in Canada.
Oh, good lord, man. I mean, what the hell is that? Your O face? Okay, listen. The only thing that Muslim women and Muslim girls need to watch out for is your 3-inch penis. Women, be on the lookout because this guy is single and he thinks he's the bee's knees.
Canadians, they just want to rape you.
Yeah, you know what? South Park was right. Blame Canada. All those people up there playing hockey, drinking all the beer they can, filling up on moose meat. Yeah, Canadians are a bunch of rapists.
The non-Muslim Canadians, they just want to rape you.
Well, thank fuck for that. Listen, if I want to avoid getting raped, I better do the smart thing and hang around with nothing but a bunch of fuzzy, four-headed Muslim guys. Because trust me, they're not going to do anything.
Don't be fooled by the name of democracy and freedom.
Yeah, democracy. Just like prison. In the end, you're going to get screwed.
And take off your clothes by the name of democracy and freedom.
Listen there, sexy, unless you can find a place named Canadian Patriot Babes like a strip joint, nobody is offering women to take off their clothes for money in the name of democracy.
Don't be fooled. It's just wrong. If you want to be Muslim, that's what Islam about.
And here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Captain Obvious is going to explain to us what Islam is.
If you want to be Muslim, that's what Islam about.
And again.
If you want to be Muslim, that's what Islam about.
And one more time.
If you want to be Muslim, that's what Islam about. Islam about keeping your virginity. That's until you marry. And the marriage should be forever. There's no such thing mentioned in the Quran about temporary marriage. It's period. God didn't speak about temporary marriage. He just spoke about a dower and why the dower should be paid in verse 24, chapter 4.
And just when you think the ladies' man of the Muslim world couldn't say anything more stupid than that, I have more for you. Here it is.
There is no such thing called temporary marriage in Islam. Quran approves only the eternal marriage. Quran approves only the forever marriage and never approved the temporary marriage. People who approve temporary marriage and consider themselves Muslims don't represent more than 0.1% of the Muslim population.
Okay there, sport, let's do the math. That means 99.9% of the Muslims agree that marriages are forever, eternal, and all that. If that's the case, why really do you need to make a video debunking this claim?
The idea of temporary marriage is approved by and supported by the West, North America and Europe, because they want to spread adultery between Muslim women. They want Muslim women to be bitches and sluts and hookers on the streets just like their women.
Look at that face. Look at that face. This guy. This guy. He's pulling it out of his ass. He's pulling it out of his ass. Oh, God. This guy has never been laid. He's never even seen a vagina.
People who approve temporary marriage and consider themselves Muslims, they are only following their sexual desires, no more, no less. Whatever pleases them, that's right, and whatever doesn't please them, that's wrong. God knows what prostitution means, and He said no. And prostitution is mentioned in the Quran, and He said no. Whether you pay the concubine or the temporary wife money or not doesn't make it right. And that's prostitution, and it's mentioned in the Quran, and it's mentioned to be wrong.
Okay, back the thing up. Did you just call women who were only temporarily married to their husbands prostitutes? Please tell me you didn't say that. Listen, dude, I understand that you think you're the bee's knees and you think that you're just going to go out on YouTube and solve all the world. Trust me, nobody cares what you think. Here's the skinny. You live in a studio apartment. It's fine. I live in a studio apartment. Here's the thing. I know what a vagina looks like. Now, granted, it's been a while, but at least I've seen one. Here's my challenge to you. Produce a wife. Take your camera and just film and say, "This is my beautiful wife. Isn't she the prettiest 500-pound beast that you've ever seen?" That's all you have to do. I'm the HappyCabbie, and thanks for watching.
If you want to be Muslim, that's what Islam about.